Hey, YouTube. Well, it looks like there has been some progress. Some progress. Significant. They've arrested this cop. Is it Chavin? Most people are not even saying his name, just saying the cop involved. But probably his name should. I don't know how I feel about that. I know when they have school shootings and things, they don't want to say the person's name because the person is seeking the celebrity or the attention. So they won't say the killer's name, right? In this case, I don't think his cop was looking for notoriety for this. More than like he would like to have it hidden. But because of all these cameras these days, nothing is hidden, honey. Anyway, they arrested this cop, Chavin. Now, I wasn't at first totally clear on the role of these other people. But apparently there were two other ones sitting on this man's body. So not only did he have to choke off his air, the other ones they're also kneeling. Now they're kneeling their bodies, their weight on his body as well. It would just come clear today that there were three people holding the man down while the other one killed him. So there may be other people being arrested in this. The primary thing was this guy on his neck. But it's not over, people. And remember something. The Rodney King riots didn't take place until the trial, until the officers were found innocent. When they found them innocent, they let them go. That's when the riots broke out. So this is not over by a long shot. But I do consider it progress that this dude is at least in custody. He is charged with third-degree murder. So I know first-degree murder, you have to go to the place intending to kill someone. There has to be a plan, right? So they're not saying that he went here, knew who this dude was, and went there to murder him. That would be first degree murder, right? I'm not sure what falls under second degree, but they're charging him with third degree murder. Now, third degree I think is right above manslaughter. So he said third degree murder and manslaughter. So he's been charged with both. Usually on murder charges, there's no bail, but we don't know. In this day, with all this crowdfunding and so forth, people can probably come up with bail money. So they probably should just keep him in jail for the sake of the city, of his neighborhood. So apparently people were protesting in front of his house. It was only a matter of time before the fires broke out in that neighborhood as well. But the city is still burning, and we're hoping that this will quell somewhat the rage. These people are still real mad. I think what makes it worse is this corona thing has got everybody kind of tense and anxious anyway. And then when you couple that a lot of these people didn't have a lot of money, so when the opportunity presented itself to loot, they took it, I believe. So they may see this as an opportunity to get supplies. So I'm sure before they burned down the grocery store, they got a whole lot of food out of there. Wouldn't surprise me at all that all the meat was gone at least. Anyway, all that's neither here nor there. The crime happened on Monday. The response, well, having him arrested by Friday, and we would love to have him arrested on the spot, but Friday, today, is when this dude's taken into custody. We're hoping that he doesn't get out on some kind of bail. Right. And we don't know if the other officers are going to be charged as well. There's the spokesman, they just had it on CNN, said that he suspects there will be other charges come as well. But those would definitely be bailable offenses, I would think. They'll probably be more like accessories as opposed to being murder charges. But we'll see. We'll see. So 3 cops are holding him down. He's been charged with third-degree murder, and they try to get away with just say he's been charged with murder at first until the press pressed them to what kind of murder charge. It is actually third-degree murder and also manslaughter. 2 charges. you don't know what's going to happen when these people start plea bargaining and stuff like that. At least if there are 2 charges, then he's not likely to get off both of them. We'll see. As for the city of Minnesota, the city of Minneapolis in the state of Minnesota, we're just hoping that they can calm the city now, because now all they're doing is hurting themselves, because we all still need supermarkets. So everybody, especially poor people, everybody don't have a car, right? So these are places that you actually need. Now, is it clear that this go down in the ghetto? Or because when they showed the store where the accident happened, that wasn't any ghetto. That was just like a regular neighborhood. So I don't know how is this actually in the hood, or is this just in the regular neighborhood where the incident took place? We know that they just totally destroyed this 3rd Precinct jail. They're guarding they're putting all their police presence on the other jail, which is 1st Precinct. But you got to have a police department somewhere, right? So we're hoping that now that this thing can calm down, that these people are not going to hurt themselves. Plus, everyone that is there at the protest, they're not wearing masks. People are screaming and yelling, which means screaming and yelling comes the spittle. So the spittle is all over the place, right? If you don't have a mask on, you're spitting, you're yelling, you're screaming, you're angry. It's all over the place. Nobody's wearing a mask. It looks like most of the people are young, but you can bring those things back to your families. So if you feel like you've been exposed, they should be doing corona tests out there. Because if these people need to be quarantined after this, that needs to happen. You don't want to take this back to your parents or your household, right? Yeah, that's an extra added element. Of course, the people are angry. They have every right to protest. It's ugly. It's horrible, but it had to happen, it looks like, because he is now under arrest. All right, people, I'm not going to belinger this. I'm sure you're getting news about this from all angles, but we should speak about it. We shouldn't allow this to just pass through like it was nothing. Right? Okay, maybe we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.